For this assignment, we decided to work as a community of practice.
Waldman Trainer states that a community of practice is formed by a group of people who engage in collaborative learning with a common goal in mind. They interact regularly, share information and use each other's skill sets to its best ability.
I think that really reflects our practice in this assignment because we decided to organise ourselves and decide what jobs to allocate each other depending on our individual skills. So what was yours, Alice?
So due to my organisational skills, I kept record of the group meetings, ensuring that meetings were timetabled with goals and specific outcomes. What about you, Courtney?
I would say because of my decision-making skills, I ensured that all the information that we gathered was relevant for the group portion of the assignment, and I ensured that the sources that we used were scholarly sources such as journal articles, and I also proofread the reference list to ensure that they were all correct.
As a problem solver, my jobs were to overcome any issues that we had. For example, when we were gathering information for Mexico, we struggled at first, so I ensured that we went down to the library and had a meeting with the librarian so that we could find these sources.
Another issue that we were faced with was that much of the information gathered was through secondary sources.
So, for example, when I was researching about the curriculum, the actual framework for the Mexican curriculum didn't come up. It wasn't accessible in English, so I couldn't read any of it. Instead, I had to use reviews of the document as a secondary source.
I'd say that was the same for me in researching my data and statistics as well. A lot of it was through secondary sources. And a quote from Santibáñez, Vernes and Russ Quinn, they state that there's a dearth of research regarding education in Mexico and specific research for regions. Socioeconomic status and teachers is very scarce, so this affected all of our individual wikis.
In addition to this, it proved difficult to find data and statistics specific to England, as many sources are based in the UK.
We overcame this, though, by making sure that we critically analysed the sources, stating what they were, that they were UK sources, not specific to England, but we was able to generalise to England because it has the largest population in the United Kingdom. As long as we disclosed that they were United Kingdom statistics, I think that this is the best way that we did it.
A particular strength for us in our group work was communication. We have a group chat via social media where we can discuss any issues or ask each other any questions about the assignment, which happened on a regular basis, I think probably most days.
Yeah.
In addition to this, Barker states that communication is the act of transmitting information effectively. So like Lauren says, we have done this on different platforms such as text, email and in-person communication. We have had informal and formal meetings.
We've definitely shared a lot of sources as well. So for you two, what was the one that you shared? The curriculum.
The curriculum
Yeah.
has a lot about the workforce.
It overlapped quite
Yeah,
a
they
lot.
overlap.
In terms of what we would change about the assignment is probably time management and prioritising. If it was done at a better standard, then more time would have been allocated to researching and gathering data, so we'd have a lot more references and we'd have better sources of information as well.
I think we could do this by organising dates prior to starting the assignment and sticking to a good timetable.
Yeah, this would probably leave more time for proofreading as well.
But overall, I think we're all genuinely quite happy
Yeah.
with what we've come up with, what we've achieved. And I feel like as individuals, not just as a group, we've developed new skills and we've put into practice skills that we're already good at to a higher standard. So yeah, I think a lot of skills have been developed through this assignment.
A lot of new skills were developed.
And it was really enjoyable as well, I think.
Yeah.
I think we were a few that really enjoyed it, didn't
Yeah.
we?
I think
We've always said
we
it's
work well
really
as a group.
enjoyable.
Yeah, and the skills we've developed and learned, we're going to be able to transfer them into other assignments and just other things.
Especially like IT skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.